Imagine a film so raw and real it feels like you're living inside the apocalypse, and now imagine it was shot entirely on an iPhone. Yes, that's exactly what iconic director Danny Boyle has done with 28 Years Later, the long-awaited follow-up to his 2002 zombie masterpiece, 28 Days Later. This time, instead of bulky Hollywood cameras, he turned to the device in your pocket, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, to capture the horror, isolation, and heartbreak of a quarantined Britain reclaimed by nature and infected by chaos. But why ditch traditional film cameras for smartphones? Boyle says it's all about immediacy, flexibility, and a new kind of intimacy. Filming with iPhones let us move light and fast, Boyle explained, revealing how the rugged, haunting wilderness of Northumbria became a central character in the film, untouched, brutal, and painfully beautiful. In the first seconds of this video, let's ask, can a phone really capture the soul of a post-apocalyptic world? Turns out, not only can it can do it better than million-dollar rigs. Armed with 20 iPhones arranged in a bullet time arc, Boyle created jaw-dropping action sequences without a Hollywood budget, calling it his poor man's bullet time. Let's pause for a reality check. CPI numbers just dropped. Groceries up 12%, gas averaging $4.85 nationwide. For millions, it's not just news. It's the daily choice between prescriptions and groceries. Here's what you won't hear on CNN. Amazon's research team is recruiting households hit hardest by inflation. Qualified participants can earn up to $750 in Amazon credits. Not a handout, but payment for sharing shopping habits. It takes just 90 seconds to apply. Official info is in the description if you'd like to get started. It won't fix inflation, but it could bring some relief. Now let's continue. Unlike The Matrix, where bullet time meant cool stunts, here it exposes the raw, startling violence of survival. Every drop of blood, every explosion of rage, it's all up close and unfiltered. And yet, this film isn't just about horror. It's about the emotional wreckage left behind. Inspired by our real-life COVID lockdowns, Boyle reimagines a world where survivors, after decades of infection, start taking dangerous risks again. Sound familiar? Think back to early 2020, when we sanitized groceries and feared every cough. But as months passed, we stopped. We adapted. We gambled. That exact human instinct, our balance between fear and fatigue, is what drives the characters in 28 Years Later. They live on Holy Island, a remote place isolated by tides and time, safe for now but tempted by what lies beyond. After 28 years, of course they'd take risks, Boyle reflects. You can't live in fear forever. It's a powerful metaphor for how trauma lingers but never fully wins. And even more powerful, the fact that actors themselves were handed iPhones to film scenes from their own POVs, making each shot feel disturbingly personal, almost like a confession. Boyle says the iPhone's familiarity made actors act differently, more natural, more vulnerable, less guarded. It was like filming with invisible eyes. Sure, the iPhone has quirks, autofocus issues, built-in software that prefers the obvious over the dramatic, but Boyle and his team overrode those settings, hacked their way to emotional truth. And in doing so, they didn't just make a movie, they made a statement. This film isn't some gimmick. It's a technological revolution born from creative desperation. Remember, in 2001, Boyle had already broken rules by using early Canon digital cameras to film deserted